Well, I know you don't like to talk about it. You're on the Hall of Fame ballot this year. Your thoughts on that, and also on how you would define a Hall of Fame coach?
Well, it's a great honor, but it's not why I got in this business. You know, I love being around these guys. I love the game of basketball, and I don't know. I mean, what's a Hall of Fame coach? I don't know. I honestly I don't know what it is. I don't know what their definitions are. I look around the Hall of Fame and I see guys that have won just a ton of games. I'm not sure they did it the right way. So, I've tried to do it the right way. I've tried to do it within the rules and guidelines that are set forth, and I've been blessed with wonderful guys. I mean, the guys that I had that nobody else wanted to recruit that turned out to be the best of the best. I'm blessed.
There was a time when people were saying, "Oh, Huggins doesn't do it the right way." I mean, you were being accused of a lot of stuff, and that had to hurt you.
It hurt me.
What's that?
Well, it hurt me. It hurt me when my own school kind of turned on us, because of some guy in compliance that wanted to make a name for himself. But you know what, Bob? I don't think there's ever been a program with the scrutiny that we had and a almost 2-year investigation that found nothing. Nothing. I mean, we're talking about a recruit came in and left his travel bag in a manager's apartment. That was housing a prospective student athlete. I mean, the stuff that they came up with was a joke. And so really, at the end of the day, I was proud of that. I lost a lot of faith in the university. I lost a lot of faith, honestly, in the American way. So.
Have you regained it?
Not really. Not really. I've gained a lot of faith in this university. Yeah, but in the American way, no. It's not the right thing. I mean, we all know who does what, and they never go after them.
That's true.
So.
It's true. You had people were picking on your graduation rate when you were at Cincinnati, yet you always claimed you got guys, graduating for the most part. And then you came here and it's totally different. What happened? What is the difference there?
Headlines in the Cincinnati Enquirer was like Xavier, whatever, UC 0. Okay, so we didn't graduate anybody. We had no freshmen in that group. And so if you don't have anybody that you can graduate, you can't graduate. I mean, junior college guys didn't count. We had a lot of junior college guys.
Right, you did do that.
They didn't count. There's one right there. Was a heck of a student, was a heck of a guy. He never counted. So, the whole thing was so skewed. And you could, that. You can take numbers, make numbers think anything you want to make think. I'm sitting in an NCAA meeting when the guy says, I can show you mathematically how junior college guys added in the equation doesn't make a difference. So I said, let me ask you this. 1 plus any entity is more than 1. And he just looked at me like, I didn't think y'all were smart enough to think about that. But, it is what it is, and the the thing that hurt me more than anything, it all started in Cincinnati. The national stuff would have never happened if it didn't start in Cincinnati. And, you know, to say we had 0 graduation rate when we had nobody to graduate, not to say, hey, why is this happening? What's happening because we have junior college guys and transfers. But never to look at that, just, you know, everything was for a story.
With what happened there, I mean, you've obviously changed. I mean, you may not think that you have, but I mean, between the charity work, the graduation rate, that stuff, I mean, you may not have changed anything, but the image has changed.
I've always done that.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't do anything different here that I didn't do there. I didn't, you know, I get a call from, you know, one of the national papers wanted to do a story about, you know, our graduation rates and all that stuff. And I'm like, listen, man, I don't do anything now I didn't do then. I didn't care any more than I cared then, you know. I went to interview at another school and they asked me a question about graduation rates, you know, and it was faculty member, and I said, let me ask you something. You ever move a guy in your house? You ever move a guy in your house to make sure that he went to class, he did his work, and he finished his degree? If you haven't, don't talk to me about that. You know, so I don't know. I don't. It's not that I don't care, but I really don't care. And none of that stuff bothers me anymore. You know, they can write whatever they want to write, say whatever they want to say. It doesn't bother me. As long as these guys here know we're trying to do the right thing by them, that's all I care about.
I'm not sure I even have a question in this, but if that old rate still applied today, everyone's graduation rate would be like 10 in today's world.
Sure. But the media in their town wouldn't blast it on the front page of the paper, and it wouldn't have near the effect. I mean, people in Cincinnati, Bob, you know this better than anybody. Everybody tried to make a name for themselves so they could move on. And you take a list of the people. I mean, Bill Cunningham's doing TV. Are you kidding me? I mean,
Jerry Springer was your mayor.
Jerry was, Jerry was the mayor. But you look at what those guys did and how they moved on, and it's a sad commentary on our country, really.
What is it?
Coach, last game before the break, is it sometimes difficult to keep the guys focused at this time?
No, they've been really good. I mean, you know, when you miss your first 20 shots of a game, I don't know if it was 20, but they've been really good. I anticipate they'll be really good today.